We just got done with my birthday week and I wanted to celebrate by starting a new series that is called Let's Give This a Whirl. Trying things out, sending them out into the universe, and not knowing if there's going to be a conclusion, not knowing what's going to come back, not necessarily completing the loop. In this book, this scrapbook of sorts, are a number of really important letters. I moved around a lot when I was growing up, so the letters I would get from people have always been really important to me. There's a lot of stories in this purple binder here, and I wanted to tell one of them today about my first ever pen pal, who also happens to be the first person who I ever built a relationship with online. Now we're talking like pre-YouTube. We used to talk online in places called chat rooms. For those of you who don't know what that means, it's exactly what it sounds like. It was like a place you could go online to have a conversation. Kind of like you can have like a thread in Reddit now, or you can have an instant messaging conversation with people who still use like IRC chats, a lot like that. Now everybody has to use the internet. The internet's a part of the way people do things. But when it really started getting like momentum, there weren't any social rules really yet. It was kind of like the wild digital west, and parents were concerned. I met Andrew, who lived in Australia, which is interesting now that I've been there twice and I have lots of friends that I share a digital relationship with in Australia now. We became kind of digital pen pals, and after a while, after my mom was watching the kinds of conversations we were having, she decided I could become actual like paper letter pen pals. Andrew and I started writing back and forth, and I have one of his letters in this binder. I've considered writing another letter to Andrew many times, especially as the internet has changed and evolved and my relationship with the internet has changed and evolved. I thought, why not just give it a whirl? Which is what this whole new series is about. Just trying things out, sending them out into the universe, and not knowing if there's going to be a conclusion, not knowing what's going to come back, not necessarily completing the loop. This is the process of just trying something and like letting it go. Best case scenario, future possibilities of a continued friendship, which is awesome. I've made all these new friends through YouTube community and VidCon. It seems like I should probably just give it a whirl. And so I did. I wrote a letter to Andrew. I wrote him a paper letter and sent it in the mail. I don't know, maybe it'll show up at his parents' house, or maybe it'll go off into the abyss. Maybe it'll go into the warehouse of lost letters. Do you guys ever wonder what happens with lost letters in this world? Like, maybe it'll go into that pile, I don't know. I also sent an email because I had an email address from forever ago. Now, both of these things have a really low impact possibility. Here's why the letter's unlikely. It was a long time ago, people move a lot. If it is an address, it's probably not the same address that this person would have now. It would be maybe the address of their parents. Similarly, there is the question of whether or not the email would do anything. Who knows if that's still an email address that Andrew uses? I have no idea. I definitely don't check the first couple emails that I ever had. Maybe we will do some more of the purple binder stories as time goes on. One of the books I'm writing will heavily be influenced by some of the things that are in here, some tiebacks into what's going on in the mysterious binder of letters that have been written to me that have ended up in this. So Rockstars, let me know in the comments below, have you ever had a pen pal digitally in real life? Someone that you kept up with via long distance? There was a time when that was not really an option, and I wonder if anyone out there has people that they communicate with in a non-digital format that is over long distance. I'd be interested to know that. And if you don't have a pen pal, let me know in the comments below, what is the strangest thing you've ever received in the mail? Curious. I'm gonna leave a little comment, a little pinned comment with the strangest thing I ever received in the comments below. Like up this video if you like the idea of receiving mail, or maybe even reconnecting with someone that was in your life previously. Go ahead and hit subscribe if you'd like to be part of the next adventure. We do all kinds of adventuring here on Amara in Seattle. It is in fact where adventure is a lifestyle. That means things from that time I got on a boat and went to see the Rabbit Island in Japan, all the way through the one time that I ran a 5K, and it ended up happening on my birthday, and the entire 5K sang to me. We do all kinds of adventuring here on Amara in Seattle, and if you have an idea for an adventure, that's another great thing to leave me below in the comments. I love to get to know you guys and what you're interested in. I'm always looking for new, interesting, strange things to do. It's kind of what we do. I hope you all have a good rest of the week. I will see you very soon for a travel video. We're gonna throw one of those up, probably Wednesday. Yay! Woo. Bye. Could be from someone that was in your life before. Ooh, Mika's breaking stuff. Something I love, which is getting mail. Not bills. Mail. Mika doesn't like bills either. Girl, it's cool.